Every now and again, she'll go and do something like play that tape to Lorelei, and no one will know where they stand with her.
Granted, she did the right thing there, and I admire her for it. But I can assure you, I know exactly where I stand with both her and Dwyer.
But that's playing with people's lives. Your careers. And in Miss Wilkinson's case, her sanity. How dare they?
Me bloody legs caught! You two go!
Nobody knows!
It's not fair! It's not bloody fair!
Let's get down! Freeze!
Bloody move! You wouldn't have caught us, you stupid bastard! Me legs caught!
It didn't matter when I was little. People just used to hit me. And then I got bigger and they started laughing at me. There's got to be a book or something somewhere that tells you how to stop being dumb.
Phil Clayton's an old friend of mine from uni days. This is just the sort of story he was born to cover.
Come on, City Probe's not going to touch this.
Well, why not? It's a gutsy show, and I've seen them cover stories far hotter than this one.
And you've also seen how Dwyer operates. He'll have them for breakfast. And as for Joan, she wouldn't even let them in the front door.
Hold it right there, Connors, please.
Yeah, have Mr. Adams come to my office, please. No, not after muster. Now. Oh, dear God.
Good morning, Governor. I didn't expect you in this early.
Have the women taken out of solitary, Mr. Adams, and bring them down to muster.
What? I mean, all of them? Connors too?
You heard?
But they tried to escape. Connors did. If it was up to me, I'd have them in there for a week.
Adams, if you're going to get into the habit of questioning my orders...
Look, I'm not, really. I just thought the women are going to think you've lost your nerve.
Now, you listen to me, boy. I took all the lip I'm ever going to take from you last night. You make a habit of it, you're going to be looking for another job.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It won't happen again.
Glad to hear it. Because it's pretty obvious to everyone, Mr. Adams, that you haven't made too many friends in the staff room either. Now go and do as you're told. Adams, make sure they're late.
Right. Will you be there?
Oh, yes, I'll be there.
Hey, Ray, you all right?
Yeah, no worries.
You've been real quiet since Preppy.
Oh, just last night catching up on me, I guess.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Can't stop yapping when I'm up here.
Hey, shut up, there's someone coming.
Right, let's get him out.
Where you going?
Quiet, Jenkins, or you'll be on another charge.
Big deal. Thought I popped them all. I'm going to be show here already, do you?
What are you worried about, Lurch? They can't send us to Blackmore, it's not there anymore.
You won't be laughing much longer, Connors.
Whatever happened to back against the wall, sir?
Just get out with the others before I lose my temper.
Oh, g'day, Reed. Good to see you.
I wish you weren't here. I know. I didn't waste my time, though. I'm sorry about you lot.
Oh, hell, we're okay.
Quiet and Form 2s. You're going down to muster and you'll do it in an orderly fashion.
Oh, why?
Governor's orders. Now move.
Hey, get the bloody hell out of here! Chicks?
What gives?
Stupid bloody bitches.
So?
Look, if anybody sticks a bloody mouse under my nose again, I'm going to do them, so help me.
Oh, I thought they'd done something to really upset you.
Some Catholic comedy, mate. Now you just get out there and you tell them dumb doors that the bloody hunt's over. You're scared of them. Look, all right, I'm scared of them. Now you just do as I bloody tell you.
Oh, okay, you pick your dummy up now.
Don't leave McPherson. I'd hate you to miss what I have to say.
Yeah, well, watch who you push.
You both leave Merle alone and perhaps we can come to some arrangement.
Why don't you go and preach your sermon somewhere else?
What you did was cruel and you'll pay, I promise you.
Oh, I'm trembling.
You will be if you don't leave her alone, Simpson.
Kath, look what I found.
It's a blackboard. I found it in the library.
You shouldn't have taken it, Merle. You'll get into trouble.
No one saw me.
Well, we'll have to get rid of it before someone...
No, Kath, no, you're not going to make me take it back here, because how can I learn reading and writing and all that stuff without a blackboard?
All right, we'll just get rid of it for the moment. Come on, it's time to muster.
Okay.
Yes, and that is the way I expect to find my office every morning. Have it attended to while I'm at muster.
I could put down on my bed. No, I said no, under my mattress, because no one will find it there. There's Reek. G'day, Reek. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was fine. I don't know.
I want quiet immediately or you're all on a charge.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. I will have a straight line and no talking now. That's better. Marsh, Tucker and Jenkins, you were late for muster, so you're on a charge.
You can't do that.
Just brought us here.
Yes, I put him on a charge.
Add another charge, Mr. Adams.
What for?
The rule book states that a prisoner shall at all times treat officers with respect and courtesy and shall not use threatening or abusive language to any of them.
Take it easy.
And another one, Mr. Adams. Wrestling at muster. Ma, your remissions aren't looking too good, are they?
What about me, Miss Ferguson? I was late too, you know.
Oh, Connors, you are relieved of work duties and therefore not required at muster.
Wait a minute, I was with them.
Connors, you've been given an order by the governor of this prison. Now move. Marsh, Tucker and Jenkins, you're on charges for insubordination, lateness and wrestling. You have lost buy-up for 2 weeks and visiting rights for 1.
Yes.
Phil Clayton, friend of Dave Carter's, he said we might have something interesting to talk about.
I hope you agree with him. I'm Meg Morris.
Yes, I know.
Oh, I do enjoy your show.
Thank you, I'm glad you do. It's not easy to keep getting the ratings, though. You have to do current stuff, it has to be controversial, and above all, it has to be honest.
Yes, I understand. What I'm going to tell you may be construed as sour grapes, but it is the truth.
Great. But could we have a cup of coffee before we get started?
Yes, of course.
This Governor Ferguson sounds a bit too good to be true from my point of view.
I'll get you coffee.
Yeah, well, I reckon it's weird, that's all.
Why? The freak's a bitch. You ought to know that better than us.
Yeah, but we didn't do nothing. Except escape.
Well, nearly. Yeah, so she's going to give us hell for the next few weeks.
Yeah, well, what about Reek?
What about her?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, this no-work capers for the birds. I'm bored to death.
Yeah, well, you better watch out, because Adams is on the prowl. If he catches you...
the freak's got something real nasty planned for you.
I hope so.
Hey?
Well, if you know where you stand with her, you can do something about it. I just don't like being nowhere. That's sure as hell where I am at the moment.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Jenkins, you're on a charge for time wasting. You too, Tucker, damaging government property.
What the hell are you playing at, Ferguson? There. They damaged enough for you? Come on, charge me!
Good on you, Reek.
Marsha and Tucker, insubordination.
Oh, I get it. My mates are going to cop all my charges. That's right, isn't it?
Mr. Adams will give you your added punishments later.
I need you to keep it now, Merle.
Hey, what you going to do with it?
You make a mouse trap. Yeah? Yep. And we're going to catch lots of lovely mice.
Oh, that's a good idea, Kat, because Muscles gets real lonely by himself.
I wasn't thinking of Muscles, Mill. These mice are for Spider.
Why?
Because she's scared of them. And we're going to frighten her just like she tried to frighten you. Good idea?
Oh, yeah, because she's real nasty. She wouldn't hurt him, though, would she?
She'll be too frightened to get anywhere near them. They'll be all right. And maybe she'll think twice before she tries to scare you again.
Oh, gee, you're good to me, Kat. Can we make it now?
Well, we need a few more things first. Now, while you're cleaning, can you try and get into the workshop and get me 2 pieces of wood? One about this long and one about that long. And some strong string. Do you think you can do that for me?
Oh, yeah. Gee, that's easy. Hey, and maybe we could make Muscles a little cage, because I think he's getting real tired in my locker.
Oh, we'll see. Off you go.
bitch could go on charging me forever. There's no way she's going to stop me talking to Reet.
Yeah, me neither, whatever she dishes out.
Look, there's nothing new in what she's trying to do. Divide and conquer's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah. Bet Reet feels pretty lousy, though. It's like being in Coventry for her.
Jeez, I hate seeing her have to back down to the freak.
She only did it so we wouldn't cop another charge.
I know that.
Look, snapping at each other's not solving anything.
Yeah, you're right. Give us the skip. I'm going to find Reet. I'm going to tell her no matter what the freak says, we're still going to be mates.
Good on you, Lurch. Tell her we'll catch up with her in the dining room. What do you reckon, girls? God. Anybody'd think we're the plague or something.
Sucks, you find them everywhere.
Yeah. Hey, Spike. I've been thinking. I know last night was a bit of a mess, but that was just bad luck.
Oh, look, kid, forget it.
No, hang on a minute. I reckon the best time to make a break would be now.
You're nuts.
No, the screws would never think we'd try it again. Not so soon. I'm going to talk to Reet about it at lunch.
G'day. What you doing? Trying to improve your mind.
Lurch, get the hell out of here. You keep on copping charges, you'll be doing life before you know it.
So what? Don't give us stuff. None of us do. Look, we all know what the freak's up to, so quit worrying, will ya?
Thanks, you're good mates. But there's no point in being stupid about it.
Look, she'll probably get sick of it in a day or two and try something else.
Maybe.
Anyway, I want to hear what happened last night. How's the bike?
Oh, Lurch, that was really something. It was like I was alive again. I didn't want it to stop ever. The wind in my face, the power underneath me. I couldn't break any speed records, though, with the old Ida riding pillion.
Well, how come they didn't nail her?
The wily bugger nicked off as soon as her lights hit me. She hasn't made it in here yet, so I guess she must have done it.
Well, they'll probably go around and see her about the bike, won't they?
Yeah, I suppose. I can just imagine the story she'll string to the pigs, though. That terrible niece of mine, escaping from prison, stealing my bike. And all the while I'm tucked up like a babe. She'll come to no good, that one.
Do you feel better now you said goodbye to Bong?
Oh, I suppose so. It'll take a while.
All the more reason why they shouldn't let you mope around by yourself.
Laundry duties don't include the rec room, Jenkins.
Yeah, I know, and I haven't got a pass and I'm on a charge. Well, I'm going to speak to me mate when and where I like, so I hope you like paperwork.
Just get back to the laundry. The governor will hear about this.
Surprise, surprise!
Governor.
Yes, Mr. Adams.
Jenkins again. I just caught her in the rec room trying to talk to Connors.
Charge her.
It's more than that. She was insubordinate and rude, and I want your permission to put her back into solitary.
Denied.
But why? What can we possibly achieve by all these charges? They don't give a damn how many they get.
Really not very bright, are you, Mr. Adams?
I just can't see what you hope to achieve by
I
this.
don't want them separated, and I'll hear no more on the subject. They're rallying round a mate. I knew they would. They're helping me do what I set out to do, get Connors. Now do you understand, Mr. Adams?
Yes, I think so.
Good. Now, shouldn't you be in the dining room? It's lunchtime, and it's a very special meal.
It was just like she was talking to me. One flick and she turned over smooth as silk.
Bloody shame you didn't get away with it. Wonder what the cops will do with the bike.
Impound it, probably.
Not on your life. The old Ida's got it registered in her name now.
She squealed she was robbed anyway, no one Ida.
She's probably got it back already.
Sounds like a real character.
Oh, you don't know the half. Oh, what's this muck?
If that's a complaint, Jenkins, perhaps you'd like to see the governor about it.
No, she's apples.
You nearly blew it, didn't you?
Maybe I should have. Somebody might have chucked me some chips.
Oh, this is nearly as bad as Blackmore grub.
Oh, come on. Bitch is just waiting for me to do me lolly and she'll slap another charge on you three.
Reet, if you reckon she's doing all this to shut you up and you shut up, then she's won.
No, she hasn't. She reckons she's going by the book. Well, so will we. We'll just get someone to do our work for us.
It's awful.
I reckon it's time the top dog stepped in, don't you?
Better job. Yeah, the conditions don't improve. She should be persuaded to contact the PRG.
But who's going to persuade her?
Not us. We'll let the rest of them do something. But you got to get out of here before we start anything.
Right. I reckon Spider's our best bet. I'll have a word to her on my way out.
Leaving already, Connors?
Not hungry, Mr. Adams. Hey, have a word to the top dog about the grub. It's her job.
What's she on about? She's just giving me a good idea. Back me up. This food's a stinking mess.
Yeah, it's not fit for human consumption.
There's no need for this. I'll go and see the governor.
Would you please tell the governor I want to see her as soon as possible?
All right, Maxwell. Now I want quiet or you'll all be on a charge.
See, I told you Kat would fix it. Hey, Kat, would you ask if we could have pizzas for tea?
I'll be asking for more than that.
It's great, great. I've been waiting for a story like this for a long time. But I can't touch it and the channel won't either.
Why not?
They'd sue us, love, they'd take us to the cleaners.
But everything I've told you's true.
Oh, I believe you, but can you prove it? Look, you give me one scrap of hard evidence and I'll go into bat for you.
Oh, if only you could get a crew in there and interview some of those women.
Without a screw present? I thought you said you worked there.
Sorry. I know.
Me too. I have been inside before, I even got into Blackmore once. But it was whitewash all the way.
What if I went on your program? I mean, what if Joyce, Marty and I went on your program and told the story that I've told you today?
You're joking.
No, I'm not.
Well, it would take me and the channel off the hook legally, but the department would make mincemeat out of you and your friends.
I don't care.
You could lose your job.
I still don't care.
You'd be putting yourself right smack in the fire. Now, you better check with your friends and make sure you all think it's worth it first.
A little bit further down, Mel. We have to be very quiet, don't we? Or we'll frighten them away. Now just put it over there and take the string behind these boxes here. Like this. Hey, someone's coming. Stay there.
Maxwell, what are you doing here?
Panic. I just had to find a safe place for some contraband. After all, I can't very well leave it in the shop, can I?
No, I suppose not. Well, the governor will see you now.
Right.
Come on, little mousies. Come on, little mousies. Come on.
Jeez, my stomach's rumbling louder than the washing machine.
Yeah, we can't even look forward to tea.
No buy-up didn't sound so bad this morning. If Maxwell doesn't get through to the freak, we're going to starve.
Right, Vic, keep it. Okay, you lot, we're open for business.
What sort of business?
Funny business, betcha. Catering business. What else? I have here a few spoils from the kitchen.
Spoils? Oh, if it's anything like lunch, you can forget it.
That? Well, how about 6 eggs for starters? Eggs? Yeah, it cost you that. How much? $2 each.
Oh,
God,
geez,
come on, pinch them, you pay for them. Plenty you will if you're not interested.
Yeah, well, I'm interested, but I haven't got any dough.
I've got $1 if you take it as down payment. Yeah, well, seeing as how you're all starving and I've got such a kind heart, this time credit's okay.
Hey, everybody, come on, Smoko, hey, Lorna, take over, keep Nip, will you? Come on, put some tea towels in here and a big pile each end.
Why? So they don't get scrambled, of course. Careful.
Come on, put it in.
Oh, boy, what a light supper!
I can taste them already.
Yeah!
The women have asked me to make an official complaint about the food.
There was nothing wrong with the food. It would have passed any government inspection.
Well, at least it gave me a chance to see you in private. When are you going to let me start selling contraband again?
Not yet.
When?
Not until I have this prison running the way I want it. So you put your energies into helping me. I want you to get the women against Connors.
Your little game not working.
Not fast enough.
All right. On one condition. I need money and I want some sort of educational help for Merle.
No, don't be ridiculous. I've got more to worry about than your bank account and a teacher for a half-wit.
It's your choice.
Very decent of you to say so, sir. Well, City Probe's never actually done a story inside Wentworth before, and it seems an appropriate time. Minister, no, that's not the line I wanted to take at all. The media's already got its mileage out of that story. Yes, sir, it must have been a very difficult time for you. And if I may say so, you handled it extremely well. Well, I did see a brief interview with you, and you mentioned the reforms you're anxious to see implemented, particularly in the high-security prisons. Well, that's just it. You weren't given the opportunity to enlarge on your ideas. Quite. Well, if I could actually let the crew in there and see what you're doing, perhaps interview you and the governor. Pardon? The shop. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, we could definitely get mileage out of that. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Yes, thank you. Bye now. I'm in. His secretary will ring to confirm.
Well, I am impressed. I mean, Mr. Silvertongue himself.
That's what they pay me for.
He obviously didn't want you to talk about Craven, though.
Well, elections are close. Do you blame him?
Doesn't seem possible I could be doing all this.
Getting cold feet?
No way. And Joyce and Marty won't either.
Good.
Yes, of course, Minister. That gives me plenty of time. Oh, no, don't worry. We won't let you down. The shop? Oh, I closed it. Well, it's out of bounds for the moment. Well, it was necessary to re-establish discipline. Yes, of course, I can open it for the press. I'll send a cleaning detail over there right now. Thank you, sir. I'll see you in the morning.
Good news?
Yeah, Phil Clayton and the City Probe team are coming to do a story on Wentworth this afternoon.
And the minister okayed it?
Most certainly.
Well, how does he know they're not going to drag up all the muck about Craven?
Oh, there's no mileage in that old story. They want to see Wentworth as it is now, and they're going to see the best prison in the state.
Is there anything you want me to organise before they get here?
Plenty. There'll be no rec period this afternoon. Extra cleaning duties for everyone. I want this place to shine. I wonder if Meg Morris and Anne Reynolds will be watching.
Mousies. I think they're gonna play.
Gotcha! Now, don't you be frightened, because I'm not going to hurt you. We just want you to give Spider a big fright, and then we'll give you some more dinner.
Where the hell's Vicky and Spider? They're on kitchen duty, not us.
Reckon they're punishing us because of Reed?
Dunno. Hey, Maxwell, do you know what this is all about?
Well, it is a prison. They can make us do whatever they like.
Fat lot of help you are. Might as well ask the two wise monkeys over there.
I'm late, I know, but I'll work harder so as I make up for it.
Hey, Mel, where's your bucket?
Oh, I was really busting to go to the toilet, and I must have left it there.
Nothing, Mel. I think all this cleaning sending us potty.
Hey, guess what? You got a mouse? One, I got 6 of them, and I reckon they must have been blind because they just walked straight into the trap. You know, the story about the farmer's wife and stuff.
Where are they now?
Still down by the trap. I'm going to hide them later.
Will you watch out for officers?
Yeah, I got them all snug in my bucket, and I'm talking to them so they don't get lonely.
Lodging again, Jenkins?
Oh, I ain't a machine, Miss Ferguson. All this scrubbing's giving me that RS, what do you call it?
RSI, repetitive strain injury.
Yeah, that's it.
You sure that isn't brain injury?
That's enough. I want this room spotless, and you won't leave until it is. Now get on with it. Maxwell, outside.
You want some boot polish, Maxwell, or is your tongue long enough?
I'm getting sick of being treated like a lackey. The women are getting suspicious.
You're top dog, aren't you?
A fat lot of good it's doing me.
So there's a television crew coming in here this afternoon to do a story on the prison. I want you to select some women who can be trusted to say the right thing and make sure the others don't find out.
Should we all wear pretty frocks and sing nursery rhymes?
Remember your place, Maxwell. You're still a prisoner.
And you keep asking this prisoner for help. Well, I've had enough. If you want help, you can pay for it.
You want a teacher for Jones?
And an opportunity to start making some money. Otherwise, no deal.
All right, I'll look into it. You just make sure that your women do the right thing.
I'm top dog, aren't I? They do as I say.
Not good enough, Mullins. I want to be able to see...
See your face in it. Yeah. You're going to make someone a wonderful wife one day, Mr. Adams.
And I don't want any cheek.
What's a big occasion? Queen coming or is it Charles?
One more word and you're on a report.
Everything in order, Mr. Adams?
It's the cleanest I've ever seen this room. It should sparkle for the TV cameras.
Keep your voice down, you fool. I don't want these women to know anything until they're locked away.
I thought you were letting them
Not
talk
this lot. Maxwell is selecting the ones who can be trusted. The rest will be locked in their work areas. Your ears are flapping, Mullins. Get up and clean the bookshelf.
Yes, Miss Fergus.
Do you think I want to interview any officers?
Probably. So I don't want officers wearing battens. These people don't understand running prisons, and we don't want to give them the wrong impression.
I wouldn't mind being interviewed if you were looking for an officer.
Let me know when this room's finished and I'll give it a final inspection.
Stop dawdling, you two. Now move it!
I wish my cameraman would hurry up. If we can get there early enough, I might catch your friend Ferguson on the hop.
Oh, don't count on it. She's a very shrewd woman, so don't expect to get much out of her.
Yeah, it's the prisoners I want to talk to, but I know how far I'll get there. What did you say the name again was?
Connors.
And she claims it was Craven who killed her brother? Mm-hmm. Oh, if we can make this work, it's going to make one hell of a story.
Well, as long as it clears Anne's name, I'll be happy.
She must be some lady for all of you to put your jobs on the line like this.
She should never have been suspended in the first place.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll see her right. Oh, that's Mick now. Wish me luck.
You'll need it.
Well, I wish I knew what was going on.
Yeah, well, I heard the freaking naughty boy whisper, but I couldn't quite understand what they were saying. It was sort of like a bit
Still got a few eggs left, girls. You want to buy it before they're all gone?
Not at $2 each. Hey, do you know what the freak's up to?
Wouldn't tell you even if I did.
What's going on? A stop work meeting?
More like a chain gang. The freak's got us working like dogs cleaning the joint, and the screws won't let on what it's for.
Yeah, well, I reckon it's the health inspectors or something like that.
Probably trying to suck up to the department.
I could find out for years at a price, of course.
Get lost, I'll use my communication system. But I'll need someone on it. The place will be crawling.
Ah, you and your bloody pipes, you're going to get flushed down the dunny one of these days.
I've got other methods too.
Cut it out, you two. We're fighting a common enemy, right? So how about you stop sniping and find out what's going on?
I'm not working with her.
Yes, you are.
Come on. So what's his other method?
You'll find out.
Looks pleasant enough.
I've had the women sent back to their workstations.
Good. When the shift's finished, you can tell the troublemakers they'll be punished with extra cleaning duties. See that they're locked up.
Yes, Governor.
I want at least 5 officers in the corridors so that nothing goes wrong.
Would you like me to escort Mr. Clayton round the prison?
No, I'll take care of that, Mr. Adams. You'll be in charge of security during the visit. Just make sure those women don't cause any trouble.
You won't hear a whisper from them, Governor.
I'd better not.
Still don't see how all this stuff's going to help us.
Yeah, well, you should keep up with technology, shouldn't you? Listen, Marsh, don't get smart with me or you'll be wearing that antenna around your neck.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Now, look, it's simple. I'm amplifying what's coming out of the microphone here. Just like the PA system, except I'm using headphones instead of a speaker. Now, this shaft runs into the rec room, so I should be able to pick up voices.
What do you mean, should? I thought you said you knew what you were doing.
It's worth a try. It worked when I was at uni.
Oh, been to university, have we? Little Miss Posh.
I meant Unity College.
I used to go there on camps. Yeah, well, I still reckon it's a waste of time. We should be paying off some...
Shut up, I've got something.
Hell of a lot of background noise. Sounds like air conditioning. Hang on, there's something else.
No need to yell. I'm standing right beside you.
There's too much noise. You'll have to check between here and the rec room.
What's the point? It's not going to work anyway.
It will. A little less background noise and I'll be able to hear. 5 minutes.
Let me do it my way.
Shh! Jeez, I can't keep singing all the time. You just have to be quiet or the screws will get you. And we don't want that to happen because I'd get into trouble again. Now, I'll let you meet Muscles if you're good. He's me mouse, but he's white, not brown like you blokes. Hey! You little bugger! You get in there and stop trying to get out. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round... Oh, I was just feeling real happy, so I felt like singing. I'm not going to get in trouble, am I?
No, of course not. Could you sing a little quieter?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. She'll be dragging 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be...
You big ox.
Well, Miss Stout said I could sing, so you put your own song in
Don't
it.
tempt me. Listen, if you got to sing, sing somewhere else.
Kath and me are going to get you for scaring me with them ghost stories.
What do you got in there?
It's Craven's ghost! So you're going to have to watch out. She'll be dragging 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be dragging 6 white horses.
Bloody Looney singing in
Shut up, I can hear the freaking Adams talk.
What are they saying?
Something about some show. They keep moving around. Hang on. Someone called Clayton? Huh? I've got it. What? Here's the guy off that TV show. They're coming here to do a story. Today. So that's why they're cleaning up the bloody place. Yeah, and it's obvious why they don't want us to know. This is our big chance to get the freak. We'll give that Clayton a story that'll blow her world right up in her face.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Clayton. I'm Joan Ferguson, Governor of Wentworth.
Nice to know you, Joan.
If you're just signing over there.
Right.
You're a little earlier than expected. Where's the rest of your crew?
Still unpacking. Thought we could use the time to put in a little groundwork.
Yes, if you don't mind a routine check. We can't make exceptions.
Oh, I understand. I suppose you've had to tighten up on security with the recent trouble here.
Oh, it was all blown out of proportion. You'll find the women are very quiet. Most of them just want 3 meals a day and a comfortable bed.
Good, then you won't mind me talking to them.
Oh, we have nothing to hide. But that does depend on the women. A lot of them don't like publicity. And of course, there are areas of the prison you won't be able to film.
Oh, why is that?
Security, Mr. Clayton. I mean, we can't show the public a layout of the prison now, can we?
Tell me, what sort of a staff turnover do you have in a place like this, Joan?
If you'll come through to my office, Mr. Clayton, I'll answer your questions. Like I said, we have nothing to hide.
You'll be working here till further notice.
Oh, beauty. I'm getting bored counting the bricks in myself.
Hey, you won't be doing much. We'll be finished in a few minutes.
No, you don't. You're all on an extra work detail for another half an hour. Governor's orders,
Anything
Simpson.
you're doing.
Yeah, well,
We can't do that.
Yes, we can.
What's going on, Adams?
All I know is to be locked in here till after rec.
you little headlights when you're
Just call it, girls. If we blow it now, we'll miss our chance.
I bet the TV crews have arrived.
Yeah, and the freak's gonna pull an enormous con job unless we do something.
We'll get a message out to them somehow before they leave.
Fat chance of that when we're locked up.
If I had known we were going to be locked in here, we would have brought me tools to unpick the locks. Well, what about the air conditioning ducts?
No, they stuck grills in them the last time we used them.
If I had a bit of wire. Coat hanger? Maybe.
If we can get out, maybe we can blow the whistle on the freak.
We'll be there all day with a bloody coat hanger.
At least she's trying. What are you going to do to help?
Do it properly. You need the right sort of tools for a job like this. 10 to 1, I get mine open before she does.
Just do it, will ya? We haven't got all that much time.
This is Muscles. He's me friend. Muscles, meet the blokes. No, I've been looking everywhere for him. Oh, I've been real busy. Come on, Muscles. Hey, do you like me new cage? I worked real hard on it.
Yes, it's lovely, Mel, but we can't leave it there. We'll have to hide them.
Okay, we're going to get Spider now.
Look, we haven't got time now. We have to go to the rec room. You're going to be on television.
TV? How are you going to do that?
Well, there are some men in the rec room with a camera, and they want to ask some questions about what it's like being in prison.
Ah, it's awful when you get rotten lunches.
Yes, but you mustn't say that. Only the good things.
Yeah, like how you're my best friend and you give me stuff and... but it's awful without Mrs. Reynolds.
Mel, if you say you don't like it here, Miss Ferguson's going to get really mad.
Well, she's always mad at me.
In fact, she's going to let you have a teacher. Then you can learn all sorts of things.
A teacher!
But you mustn't say anything bad about the prison. You
No.
promise?
Yeah, I promise. I'll say real good things.
Come on.
All he needs the right tools,
Oh,
nick off. I can't concentrate with you breathing down me neck.
Hey, swap ya. Might do better the other way round.
I've been ever to do a job on the outside with you two.
Very funny.
What are you up to, Tucker?
Nothing, Miss Dad.
Hand it over.
I'll just keep my nails down. They go real quick.
You know these things are illegal.
Every boards don't work no good.
How much longer are we going to be locked up in here? I'm going to bust if I don't pay a visit
Look,
soon.
I'm afraid I can't let you out.
You know, get the skip and get some more dirty clothes. We've done all this stuff.
You won't be allowed out until after the TV crew have gone out. It's as simple as that.
You're on our side, Miss Stout. You don't agree with what the freak's doing to Mrs. Morris and Mr. Jackson?
Yeah, couldn't you just let one of us out? We could say we overpowered you.
Yeah, I'd lose my job.
Like Mrs. Reynolds and all the rest?
I think you dropped this, Tucker. Now get back to work, the lot of you.
That she ain't so bad after all.
Hurry up, Brumby. I'm trying.
Geez, getting out's the easy part. Then we have to try and get past all them screws.
Is it true there's been a reign of terror since Governor Reynolds was suspended?
Not at all. The women elected me as their representative. They call it top dog. And I take any complaints straight to the governor.
What about the prisoner who said she was raped?
As you know, she withdrew that claim. I think it's up to the police to sort the matter out.
Did the governor tell you what to say in this interview?
No, she said we could say whatever we liked.
Well, for a prison, you paint a very rosy picture. Don't you have any complaints?
Oh, Oh, of course. There are all the usual ones, the food, there's not enough exercise. But I believe that now we have a new governor, we can work together to improve conditions in the prison.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Maxwell. Now I'd like a few words with you, Miss Jones.
Yeah. I like being on TV and I'll watch your show because I'm getting real brainy.
I see. And do you have any complaints about life inside prison?
Oh, no, because Cass is my real best friend and I got muscles too.
Oh, yes, I can see that. Is there anything you'd like to say to all our viewers before I finish up?
Yeah? She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming.
Are you getting what you want, Mr. Clayton?
No, I'd like to do one more interview with a prisoner called Connors.
Oh, I'm afraid that's not possible.
Oh, I thought you said I could speak to any of the women.
Well, provided that they were willing. Connors has said she doesn't want to talk to you.
Oh, got it! Now we get to fake a surprise party once we get the sentence. Easy. We need a decoy for the screw down that end. I'll do it. Good on you. Off you go. Diversion, girls. The place is thick with them. You two have been at each other's throats all day. Now's your chance to have a go for real. Go on. Get stuck just...
Oh, stupid thing! You're gonna need new face on
Judy, come on.
I've got one!
What's that noise? It's just some of the women letting off steam.
Sounds more like the first boil of the beef, Joan.
Ferguson,
They try to press one confiscate your tape.
Oh, I want to talk to the minister first.
The tape, Mr. Clayton. I will not have slanderous accusations about my governorship spread all over the country.
Better do as she says.
Thank you. Now I'll see you to the front gate. Yes, I realise that, Minister. Of course I had no other alternative but to confiscate the tape. I took all the necessary precautions, but those damn women picked the lock and Yes, Minister, I will make sure that the tape is accidentally damaged. No, sir, there won't be any more trouble. Goodbye.
The troublemakers are locked in the rec room. I could take them up to solitary. After what they did this afternoon, they deserve it.
It's Connors. She pulls them together like a magnet.
They're all ratbags, if you ask me. It was good thinking taking the tape, Governor.
I wouldn't have had to if you'd done your job properly.
What punishment should we administer?
I will take care of that after the media stop hounding us. If we come down heavy on them now, they'll riot just to push their other claims.
You mean I should just let them go?
After I talk to them.
Oh, hell, there's enough on the tape to blow the roof off the place, and it's sitting on that bookshelf. We have to get it out.
But how? I mean, Joan wouldn't let me near the place, not after she nearly threw me out.
No, there's no point doing it officially anyway. I'm sure there'd be some sort of convenient accident before they handed it over.
Oh, I just remembered. Joyce and Marty should be here soon. They just want to sort out exactly what they've got to say on the programme.
Well, great, but we still need the tape so they won't think it's ex-staff with sour grapes. Is there anyone else on staff who could smuggle it out?
Well, there'd be a few. I'd be happy to, but trouble is, Joan's tightened security on all officers leaving the prison. I mean, it'd be a big risk.
What about the prisoners? Now, the ones we got on tape seemed angry enough to try anything.
Well, of course, they are experts in smuggling goods in and out.
Well, we're doing this for their sake as much as Anne Reynolds. They're the ones who have to put up with the rapes and bashings.
Have to get a message in somehow.
Are they allowed phone calls?
Well, not at this time of the day. Well, unless it's exceptional circumstances, and with Joan it'll have to be very exceptional. But there is one way, though.
What's that?
Legally, we have to allow a phone call from a solicitor.
They expecting calls for anyone?
Lisa Mullins is about to go to trial. I think she'd pass on a message to Connors, but you'd have to convince her solicitor to pass it on.
Yeah, what's his name? Oh, it is a he, isn't it?
Corbett, I think.
Hello. Yes, it's Mr. Corbett here, Lisa Mullins, solicitor. Look, I've got some rather important details to discuss about her coming court case.
How much longer are they going to keep us cooped up in here?
Try doomsday.
Do you reckon they'll still do a story on the place?
About the only bit they'll do is Maxwell and the Freak making it sound like a bloody tourist resort.
Margaret, I should have known she'd get the tape after what we said.
Hey, maybe we could do a voice tape like we did for Laurie. Smuggle it out somehow.
Hey, yeah. Spider, do you reckon your contact would do it for us?
Why ask me? I thought Marsh was a new communications expert.
Give it up, Simpson.
The visitors practically have to strip every time they come and go now anyway.
Hey, maybe if I get out of here on my court case, I could go and see that guy, tell him what it's really like in here.
I reckon they'll do it. One Crim's word, bloody press reckon we're next on the list after Bikies and the devil anyway.
Okay, Connors, move away from the gate.
With pleasure.
Mullins, outside.
Oh, have it done now.
Phone call from your solicitor.
Oh, okay.
Talk to an officer like that again, you're going to need more than a second-rate solicitor to get out of here.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
As for you lot, you'll all be punished for your behaviour this afternoon.
Oh, what's the matter? Don't you like the truth getting out?
You're a bigger fool than I thought, Connors, pulling a stunt like that. You'll all be locked in your cells until tomorrow morning.
Oh, come on,
Except,
man.
Connors, you can go.
No way! I'm staying here with me mates.
Oh, yeah? How long do you want me to keep them locked in? 24 hours? 48? You better get out through that door this minute before I lock them in for a week.
I'm saving it up for you, Ferguson. He keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Make it short, Mullins. I have to be back to help lock up.
Your problem, not mine. Hello, Mr. Corbett.
It's Phil Clayton here, the journalist who was out at the prison this afternoon. Look, I need your help. Can you talk at the moment?
Not really. You remember the police surrounded the building and I didn't quite have a chance to get away.
Right, well, listen carefully. When all that hoo-ha started, we swapped the tape in the video camera and Ferguson got the dummy. Now, the real tape is sitting on the bookshelf in the recreation room.
And you think it would help my case?
Without a doubt. If you can get that tape out, I'll make sure it goes to air.
I'll try, but it could take some time.
I promise you, it'll be worth it.
I want to arrange a little surprise for those women when they get out in the morning.
One night, it should be 24 hours at least.
It's not their only punishment, Mr. Adams. I'm removing all their privileges, and Connors and her friends will get the blame for it.
They'll do our work for us.
Right. I want the television out, the billiard table, that rubbish there, and all these books can go.
Have it attended to immediately.
I'll make them wish they had never heard of Phil Clayton and City Probe. Believe me, Mr. Adams, this is just the start.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too. When morning comes around, last night I dreamed